James, what about the spoon bending trick? Because that was, I believe...
Urigella's big trick.
Yeah, I think you can show us, can't you?
Yeah, I think that's one of Geller's only 4 tricks. He only has 4 tricks in his entire repertoire. While any singer who only has 4 songs that he or she sings would be doomed to failure. I don't know how he ever came up with such a silly trick, but he did, and he's done very well with it over the years, I must admit.
You're going to see him bend a key, and the moment of truth will be there for you to see. See if you can catch him doing it.
These are not my keys.
Queste non sono le mie chiavi.
You want also.
Un'altra chiave.
And I'm saying that this is impossible to bend by
Ripeto, con la forza fisica non si riesce a piegarle.
What I do is I say to him, go.
Did you catch it? All right, roll back just a tiny bit if you can, Jim. You will see him do it twice, right on camera, right in front of you.
And I'm saying that this is impossible.
Bingo. Bingo. That's it. It's that simple. He does it right smack in front of you, saying, you can't bend these keys, as he bends it. It's that simple, folks. It's not more complicated than that. That's what he gets away with. Look! Oh, my God! Now, look very carefully. Hold it. Look very carefully here. Look at the angle of the key. It's already bent in his hand, okay? Look at the angle. Try to fix that in your mind, that actual angle of the key, and watch what he does. All he does is hinge it up like that. It's the same degree of bend that you'll see 30 seconds from now. Go ahead. You can see the bend in it. All he's doing is turning the yellow handle up more and more. That levels out, and the rest of the key points at the sky. That's how simple it is. It's never any more complicated than that. Watch carefully.
The spoon gently. You can watch if you want to.
This is going to bend the spoon.
Look, you see it's beginning.
Oh. Oh my God! Oh, it's unbelievable.
See, it's bending upwards. Just now. See, it's curling upwards. I didn't come to do a show here, but
How did you do that?
with I'm doing it with my mind.
Is it hot?
See, no, it's totally cold. Yes, of course. Look, it's still bending. It's still continuing. It continues for about 3 minutes. Yeah.
Now, did you catch him? Twice. You had 2 opportunities. 2 opportunities. Okay, roll it back. Now, do you see what's happening? He's doing the same thing he did with the key. Exactly the same thing. But now watch him carefully. Okay, continue. Don't stop it. Watch. There we are. That's it. Now, you cannot tell me, folks, that a man of his age needs to hold onto a spoon with both hands when he stands up and walks a couple of feet with it. I can carry a handful of spoons at my advanced age in one hand for perhaps half a mile. And I think he's probably capable of carrying 1 spoon in one hand. But he picks it in both hands and stands up. That's not necessary at all, of course. But when you see it later on, just let it roll ahead, you'll see that it's considerably more bent. And his statement is, look, it's continuing to bend. But they weren't trying to expose Geller. They were just doing a thing like a candid camera thing of Geller to surprise him, so he'd go hee-hee afterwards. He went hee-hee, oh Jesus, when they broadcast this. But anyway, they didn't catch him. They didn't point out that. Now watch. Let it go. Let it go. Now watch it. Now you see the bend is. You see the bend is considerably more because he put more in it as he stood up and walked across. This particular segment shows him bending a ladle.
Sagt, dass in der Regel persönliche Gegenstände, also.
Oh, good. Well, I'll try this. This looks nice. Mm-hmm. All right.
Take a key of mine.
It works.
Very the whole thing is moving. Yes. I'm sorry it takes so long, but it's not.
No, it's break. It's getting
Also wenn jetzt ein bisschen Kraft anwenden würde, würde es brechen. Aber berührt es nur, spürt, dass es gar keine Kraft dabei.
Do you feel that it's becoming more? Look, it's becoming like a plastic.
Ja.
There. There is no heat. And look how thick it is.
Now it broke right at the rivet spot there, you'll notice. The question was, did he supply these spoons? No, they were supplied by a physicist who showed up there to be an expert observer of this. And indeed, he was a little more expert than Geller gave him credit for, because I interviewed him after that, some years after that, and he said they would not allow me to say on the program that though I supplied all the spoons and such, I didn't supply that one particular aluminum ladle. That came from nowhere. I asked the prop man afterwards. He said he didn't know where it came from. And that was the one, remember, that Geller chose out of all of the cutlery they had there. And they had about 30, well, you didn't see them, but there are 30 pieces of cutlery all over the table. That was the one he chose. And if you look, and we have made stills from this tape, which is rather high resolution in the original. This is a copy of it, of course. You actually see, when he first presents, you can see a crack right at that rivet spot. You know very well that's the spot where it's going to break. We're about to see him do the drawing with one person sitting in front of him. He believes that nobody is watching him, nobody is filming him, but he is being filmed. You're going to catch this. It's very blatant, and you're going to have to ask yourself, how could he possibly always get away with this?
Do you have a pen on you and a pad? Look, but don't, it might not work also. I'll try. I want you to draw here something that is very, very simple. Anything that you want. Now, when you finish your drawing, photograph it with your mind, then turn your pad upside down, put your hand on it, then I'll turn back to you. I'll open my eyes, and I want you to stare into my face and think of the drawing. When I say think of the drawing, visualize it in your mind. I'm not looking. Go ahead and draw something, but keep it very simple. Tell me when you finished it.
I'm a terrible drawer.
Never.
Does that matter?
Did you finish?
Yeah.
Can I?
Now turn it over.
Turn it over.
Put my hand.
Can I turn back now?
Yeah.
Is your hand on?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just give me the pen. Now. But you did draw something. You didn't leave it blank.
No.
Okay. Now. Just keep drawing it in your mind over and over. I got something. Now, I'm not 100% sure that I'm correct, but if I'm wrong, then it's close to, because I really got the image very, very strongly. Is it something like a little house?
Oh, I can't believe it.
Am I right? May I see it?
I can't believe it.
Yeah, there, exactly. I didn't get this. You didn't.
That was like at the very last minute.
I didn't get it.
Now, what you've seen him draw there, what she drew, is what at least 9 out of 10 people draw when they're asked to make a drawing. They draw a house with smoke coming out of the chimney. 9 out of 10. No exception to that. All around the world, people draw the simple house with smoke coming out of the chimney. But he didn't guess. He knew what it was. We're going to see it again. Remember what he says he's doing. He is covering his eyes and turning away. Now, why you would have to cover his eyes while turned away, one wonders. Now, the thing that you saw on a NOVA program years ago, he was doing by a different method altogether. He was using a mirror, a circular mirror in his hand, so that when he turned away, he was looking straight into the mirror and over his shoulder. That's why he covered his eyes while he turned away. Under these circumstances, you would think there'd be no reason. He's not going to use a mirror. He's going to use a totally different method. Let's see it again, okay? There it is. You see it? He turns away and immediately back again. Now, I am looking at this audience through my fingers. I'm seeing people all across here looking right through my fingers, but my eyes appear to be covered. That's what he is doing. I believe, from my position of expertise, he is peeking right down. He's looking straight down at what she's doing. And where is her attention? On the drawing. As he told her, keep your attention on the drawing, and then afterwards you're going to look me straight in the eye and picture it. That's all window dressing after that. But there's another significant thing in this cut. Play it through. He's looking straight towards her now. Now he's turned away. He's turned away at this position, but she's continuing to draw. So there's going to be something on there that he won't get, because he saw what she drew to this point, which is the house with the smoke coming out of the chimney. Okay, continue. Now he is turned away, you see. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't believe it.
Exactly. I didn't get this.
I didn't get this. You notice? I didn't get this. The this part is the part that she drew after he really did turn away, obviously. But that's how simple this is, folks. You simply peek through your fingers when she's not noticing what you're doing. It's that simple. And all of these things that these people perform are that simple when you get a chance to examine them.